Tensions remain high in the Middle East following an Israeli strike on Iran. The development came nearly a week after Iran fired hundreds of missiles at Israel in response to Israel's deadly strike on an Iranian embassy in Syria.
U.S. officials are urging both sides to stay calm. Joining us now for the latest on the conflict is CBS News correspondent Willie James Inman at the White House.
Hey there, Jim and Marie. Well, American and Israeli officials aren't saying much about these retaliatory strikes, but there is one message that American officials are seeking to convey, and that is that the U.S. government was not involved.
We're committed to Israel's security. We're also committed to de-escalating.
Speaking from the G7 meeting in Italy, Secretary of State Antony Blinken affirmed support for Israel, but stressed the U.S. played no role in Israel's limited strike against Iran.
The United States has not been involved in any offensive operations. The United States, along with our partners, will continue to work for de-escalation.
The early morning hit was in an area where Iran has several nuclear sites and a major airbase. It came in retaliation for Iran's unprecedented retaliatory drone and missile attack on Israel last Saturday. The UN's nuclear agency says Iran's nuclear sites were not damaged in Friday's strike. Iranian officials say its air defense batteries targeted several flying objects that caused no casualties.
The U.S. and allies had urged both sides to avoid escalation, concerned about setting off a wider regional war.
We have been very, very clear from here, from the beginning, that we do not want to see this conflict escalate.
Israel is currently engaged in conflicts on 3 separate fronts, including the ongoing war with Hamas in Gaza.
What we don't know, I think, at this point is whether last night sets the record straight for some period of time, or whether we have entered a new phase of escalation.
For now, both Israel and Iran are downplaying the latest strike.
And CBS News has learned there were a small number of missiles used in this strike, and that the intent was to convey a message not only to the Iranians but also to the Israeli public. And that message is essentially that if we are attacked, we will strike back at you and we will hit you. Back to you.
Willie James Inman at the White House. Thank you.